What's up, fight fans? Top of the morning to everyone. This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I have some new news concerning Kubrat Pulev. Pulev was on a interview lately in his native country of Bulgaria, and he had an in-depth interview, and of course this was in his native tongue. So to translate, he said a couple things. These things are very interesting. He went on to say that, he's sorry for kissing Jenny Rivallo Sushe. If he could take it back, he would. He said that the kiss was purely a sign of excitement because he was happy on what happened that day. He's a happy person, so he hugs and kisses everyone. A lot of fans do the same thing to him. So he gets a lot of attention from other fans. He states that he still likes Jenny, even though she's slandering his name. He wants his license back, obviously. And during the after party, a couple times he asked her, like, this was a joke. Could you please erase the footage? And obviously she did not. But he also stated, I don't know what kind of reporter she was because she was not interviewing anyone at the after party. Also, him and his team has filed an appeal towards the state of California, the Athletic Commission, about getting his license back. Now, let me counterpunch this. Kubrat Pulev kissed Jenny. That was documented. Okay? That's what we see. That's what we see. All right? That's definitely can be proven in the court of any kind. But what was also seen was that same night, Jenny Rivallo Sushe was caught doing a lap dance on someone. We don't know who that someone was, but those are the two things we know. Okay, we know the interviews because she did an interview the day before that. Okay, so that's something you want to put under your hat. He did kiss her. As far as the groping, he said he grabbed her buttocks, and that we can't prove. That's she did something that, or he said, she said kind of situation where she said he did something and there was really no one around to testify. Okay. Now, the thing you ask yourself in this situation is, can you link a kiss to another sign of harassment? Because the kiss was one thing, but like grabbing her sexually, that conveys something else. But one thing that catches me strange on this is, if she says the only reason that she was there at that after party was to interview other fighters, she has to prove that there were other fighters that she interviewed, because if she can't find any other fighters to interview, that's a flawed testimony, because she's already said that. Now, she could always say, oh, well, that's what I originally did. That's the reason for me coming, and there really wasn't any other fighters to interview. You know what I mean? But her being on her job and a part of the press, that was a very unprofessional move by her. So basically, this is what we have. We have two clips, Pulev kissing her, and then the second one, her lap dancing a guy that same night. So if you look at that too, and after that, the aftermath, she files a lawsuit. Okay? Well, I think, honestly, I think Jenny seen an opportunity, and she might have never filed unless he didn't want her to erase it, because you know, you give people that inkling of hope, that, or you give them an idea without you really wanting to give them an idea. And I think that's what happened with Pulev. I think because Pulev asked her, like, hey, this is a joke, can you turn this off? Can you erase this? See, and then she knew at that time instinctively, oh, okay, I got him by the balls, because I know I have a case and I can brew a case. Just add a little bit of this, a little bit of that. You know what I mean? You know, for all we know, the lap dance could be the groping. He groped me while I was on his junk. I'm so appalled. Me too. So, you know, that could really happen. That could have initiated that. So we don't really know how this is going to turn out. It sucks for Pulev. But if I was going to side with anyone, I would side with Pulev. Sure, again, that was dumb to kiss her on national television. But if nothing else was done to it, it wouldn't have been that bad at the end of the day. People do it at the Grammys all the time, even though that's planned, you know, or the Oscars, right? But I just look at body language, and body language don't lie. Because if that kiss was so bad, she would have pushed his face back or something like that. It would have been something like, oh my God, oh, you know, it would have been some type of resistance. And I didn't see that from Jenny. You know what I mean? And then seeing that video leaked, I had pretty much knew everything I had to know or needed to know about that situation. But anyway, you guys tell me what you think about Pulev. Should he get his license back? Should he try to settle out of court? You guys tell me. Until then, you guys been counterpunched. Peace.